Howdy everybody! We are playing Excitebike. This is going to be part of my little retro gaming series where I go back and play a lot of the old games I used to play back when I was a kid in the 80s. Whenever I would rent my Nintendo Entertainment System from the local video store and check out games and eventually get one, like Christmas or whatever, usually back then, or birthdays. Because couldn't afford that shit, so parents had to get it. Yeah. Or Santa Claus. Santa. But anyway, so we were playing Excitebike, which was a very fun game for me back then. I loved it because it was just a little motorcycle and a little guy, and he drove along the best he could. Okay, we gotta remember how to... Okay, I just now realized the over-revving thing you can do there. Oh, shit. Whoa! But the Excitebike is one of those games that I rented first at the video store after I'd gotten my Nintendo myself. Or after I had finally got to own one. To check out. And we thought it was pretty cool, so I don't know that I bought one. I think my friend had bought it, and we both flashed. Oh yeah, you can run. Okay, it's been a while. Been a while. I do remember though, whenever you're up in the air, you can control the bike. Gotta land it just right. Whoa! It was just so cool, like, this game. Because the replay of it was fun, because you're not really playing against anyone except yourself. The little guy jumping up and down. Yeah, I remember that. Best time. It's the only time. Okay, that one right there overheats. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember. If you do that, you have to like wait till it cools back down, so that's not a good idea. Woo! But my friend used to bring that over there, and I'd play it too. I think I eventually like traded a game to get this game from him. And then my dumbass, back in the day, whoops, hit my headset. Ah, crap. Went to rub my nose, and that's what happens. But I eventually ended up pawning it because the Super Nintendo had come out and all that cool stuff, so old games were like, get rid of them. If I'd have known back then, I would have kept it. But it didn't have a case, it didn't have the box, because he'd gotten rid of it or something had happened to it. It wasn't me. He'd only ever just bring the game over in the little plastic sleeve, little black plastic sleeve. Oh shit, we're tumbling. We can run. Here we go. Come on now. Alright. Hell yeah. I think the back of this looks awesome. Like the TV effect now. As I mentioned in the RC Pro-Am. Oh crap, wrong button. Oh shit, we tumbling. As I mentioned in the RC Pro-Am one, I've been tweaking the settings, the shader settings inside of this RetroArch emulator, which I never knew existed until I did this, because I had always been using the other emulators, like ZNES, JNES. Is it like ZSNES versus JNES? And even one on the phone. Like I used to take back whenever I had the smartphone I have now, which was my sister's smartphone that she had never, or she used it, got a new phone, gave that one to me, but I didn't have it unlocked because I was still using a dumb phone, so I just used it like a little gaming emulator. And I would download Excitebike. This is not the version that I have, or whatever. I got this one just a while ago. Emulation is fun. And I know a lot of people frown upon emulation versus the real thing, but there's some of us out there that just can't afford to get the damn game again. And you're like, but it could be just $3 to $4, $5, $6, whatever dollar. Well, then you got to think about like everything else. I mean, I do have the Nintendo, and I do have a way to capture from a television to my computer. Because I got the whatever that shit is from Walmart. But I also have the ADS Insta DVD capture device back in the 90s. It can still do that shit too. That's what I used to capture Duck Hunt that time. But I much prefer like emulating it like this because it seems just old school. I just remember sitting in front of my TV at night. You know, supposed to go to bed the next, or not supposed to go to bed the next day. Supposed to go to school the next day, and just sit there at night like and play Nintendo. See, everybody these days, like the parents and stuff, and I hear about it a lot. They'll talk about how their kid stays up all night long playing video games. And we didn't do that back when I was a kid, kind of shit. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. You may not have, but a lot of us did. Well, this is just some fun stuff. Like, I know they have like kids think games are fun these days, but this was fun for us back in the day, back in the 80s and the 90s and stuff. Before Super 3D games came out, dude, I did not hit that right. I think you're supposed to like gas the shit. Oh, if I remember correctly, like, can't you create your own track on here too? Oh shit, I totally messed that up. Ah, damn it. Ugh. Yeah, thumbs up, buddy. Oh man, I got 10th. Sorry, dude. Game over. Bullshit. Yeah, design, that's what it was. Where you can create your own track. Selection B. Track 1. Fight. Round 2. Round 3. Oh, the competition one. I forgot there was a here. Dude, y'all taking off before me. What the hell? Oh, damn it. I got something. Did that. Alright, who's coming behind us here? Shit. Thumbing me around here, son. Oh, dude. Did you just imagine this being a multiplayer game? I think it could happen. If it's not already. Yeah. Oh, dude, I should have hit that boost. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lap 1. It's just so cool. It's so much fun back then. I remember we used to write down their times and stuff because the game wouldn't really save them. Oh, damn it, ran over. Run to your bike. Now, that's it whenever you wreck, you know, like, you get thrown off way out there. Run! Oh, seriously, you gonna land on me? Come on. Come on! Oh, damn it. Yeah, gotta gain some time. Gotta gain some time. I should have never got rid of this game. I should buy it. Just cuz. Start building my Nintendo collection back. But as I mentioned in the RC Pro-Am video that nobody watched, probably, is I've been looking on eBay for oh shit. Oh, can I tell me on the whole thing? Yeah. I've been looking on eBay for an empty Nintendo box. Because the version of Nintendo, or the NES, back in the day that I had, which I still do have, and all the parts for it, was the NES Advantage. The one that came with Mario and Duck Hunt together, The gray zapper, not the orange one. Which I still have the gray zapper and everything. All the connectors and shit for it. Like there wasn't really many. I never had the rocket launcher thing though. Or whatever that thing was. It's like a black thing you plug up to the front of it to extend the RF signal or something to use it to rocket launch stuff with. I don't know. But I was looking on eBay and there's like empty boxes are like $100+, and some of them are like saying, "Oh, with styrofoam," but the styrofoam it comes with is either just the top or the bottom. But then I looked on Etsy, and someone's remaking the original styrofoam, like the way it looked and everything, for the NES. I'm thinking, oh, there's some people out there like to preserve shit. I love that. Do you believe, like, back whenever I used to watch Rooster Teeth? Oh, seriously, we're gonna like look over the whole thing. All right. Hey, third though. Look at that. I was they had the Let's Play stuff on there, and then the like old games that they would try to play, and I was thinking to myself, I should donate my Nintendo to Rooster Teeth. I'm glad I didn't. Out of what happened there, you know. So I thought it would like live forever and nothing could happen to it if I did that, but I was like, eh. I even like have a box that I built specifically to ship it in, with foam and everything, and then a little note that says, "Please take care of this, you know, for archive purposes. I know you are a good company. We'll like hold on to it forever or whatever." But I was like, nah, you know, I kept putting it off, sending it away, and I'm glad I put it off. So I still have that son of a bitch. I love collecting shit. The box though, it got destroyed a long time ago. Because we had moved and I didn't have it in its box, so it got thrown away. It had some dents and shit in it, but I always kept it like I do now with games, consoles, and stuff of that nature. Every time that I would be done playing with it for a while or whatever, I put it back in its box, wrap it up the exact same way, and in my closet. But it just so happened, whenever we were moving that one time, to where we moved to, the box got trashed and had to be thrown away. That was so sad. Finished! Yeah, buddy. Second. Got second place. The guy's excited, look at him jumping up and down. He's got to go to the bathroom. What happened there? He's got to take a shit. Dude, you read that quick. Oh, dude, no, okay. Good, we can just get right back on it. I'm glad I didn't have the only problem there. Yeah, this would make a pretty good multiplayer game. I like how I'm not consistent with whatever I'm talking about. That's real life to me, for me. That's why I'm not going to do the whole scripting thing, like going, today we're going to play blah, 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 and I'm going to talk from a script and everything like that. No. Straight on, straight from the top. Inconsistent memories. But it was a different friend, like the friend that had bases loaded, damn it, was not the friend that had this. That's the thing. And I can't remember like the actual all games and stuff that I did have. Oh, seriously? Shit. Well. Because I remember playing a wrestling game. It was like WrestleMania. And I know for a fact no one owned that shit. So I rented that shit, some bitch. And I'm planning on playing it too. I'm gonna have to. Shit! This is not gonna go well. Finish! Oh, we can still control it. Neat. Damn it. Game over. Can you press, like, select and go... Oh, look at that! Ooh. I keep forgetting about the select button. Oh, we're doing the wrong one. Okay, damn it. He was telling me, hey, say, hey, boy, hey. Bubble. Whoa! Dude! This is the shit we had back in the day. That was so much fun. Whoa. Retro gaming. We're gonna hit every one of them as slow as possible. Alright. Oh, damn it. Shit. Took a tumble. We alright. Okay, yeah. So that does come in handy. I was always afraid to press that back in the day. Oh shit! Too much. I can't remember what I traded with that friend though to get this game. I never should have pawned that shit. Pawned Mike Tyson's Punch Out too. Idiot. Game's probably like thrown away by now and all that. Remember, I used to go to there's this place in Texas called the Canton, Texas, where they have this huge flea market thing event. Like I think every other month, the first weekend. Track number 2. Okay, so is it going through the tracks? Is that what's going on here? We started out in 5th gear. Hee. But in Canton, Texas, super flea market, you could buy old shit that people had there. Now I remember there was this stand that was set up. This guy that had a bunch of old Nintendo games, Sega games, and stuff like that. And that's where I got some of the things. This was later on. This was like early 90s, before I had a Super Nintendo. And the guy would show off like how to clean it. He got like a pencil eraser and took the circuit board out of the cartridge or whatever, and would clean it up and stuff and show everybody, and we're like, ooh, I'm thinking that can't be right. Can't be good, right? I guess, I don't know. I never did it to my games, but I ended up getting a few little games doing that too. I never owned Zelda, but my friend owned Zelda. Legend of Zelda. I plan on playing some of it too, because I never really played it back in the day, I only watched it. Come on, man. And another friend, like back whenever I had the SNES, have Zelda for it. I still have Zelda. SNES Zelda. He even ended up getting the book, the strategy guide book or whatever. Cause I've still have a few of those. Try the next track. Okay. What? And I would be like the navigator of that. Look through the strategy guide and stuff, and he'd be the one to actually do the battling, fighting and stuff inside there. So I never really played the game. You know, the first Zelda game I ever played was, I think, Link's Awakening or something on Game Boy. Whoa. Because I liked the... Damn it. I liked the Nintendo game, but I never could get it. Because I wanted the gold edition. Which I never could get. Which I don't know if there's any like difference between those editions. But I still have a Link, or Link's Awakening, or he's like on an island or something. And he doesn't know if it's a dream, and he gets on a boat and he's out there. I don't remember which version it is. Got a color Game Boy. I got 2 Game Boys. Because, you know, you used to do the dual Tetris thing, right? Hook them up and link them. But people didn't know that. Get the link cable. You play 2-player shit. I ran right into him. I'm such a dumbass. Shit. I don't know about you, but racing with all these other people suck. Fire! Third place. That's right, son. Dude. Oh shit. Ran right into you. Never had Nintendo Power. I have an issue that I got at like the mall. You know, you'd always go to the mall like on the weekends and stuff like that. Find like a magazine store or a bookstore that had magazines, and you could look through that shit at all the gaming stuff. Or at least I did. If ever I did. Kind of nerdy, I suppose. Bam! I do remember though, like I went to my grandparents' house and we went to the mall one time. And I got an Electronic Gaming Monthly magazine for like, what was that, like $2.99 or something back then? Maybe $3, $2.99 or $3. But, and it had like this subscription thing. And I asked my grandmother, I was like saying, "Hey, can I subscribe to this?" Whatever. So she allowed me to get like a year subscription to that as like a Christmas gift. So I thought, well, that's awesome. That's pretty awesome. So I have all those books still. Every version of a certain, just a year's worth. Maybe a few here and there from just buying them randomly when going to the mall or Books A Million or something like that. I know that every time that I would go, like, I'd take a piece of paper and a pencil or a little notebook, just write shit down. You open up the magazine, you see like information or codes or cheats or something for a game, you start writing that shit down. But what you never did was rip a page out or whatever, because you always wanted someone else to be able to read the same thing too. At least that's how I always thought about it. Come on now, damn it. Oh. Oh my god, reload, damn. Reload, damn. Son of a bitch. Design. Save and load. Yeah, okay. Did that have an actual battery in it too, the cartridge for this game? Design. Huh. This was just so awesome. Look at that. You go ahead. Just shit. It was so fun. Look at that. Head. Mud. Nah. Yeah. Oh no. We needed to have a thing. Yeah, like a little mini ramp. Bigger ramp. Little ramp coming off. Move ahead a little bit. What is S? Does it go any further? No. Oh, there's that big thing. There's the other big thing. We need like a ramp right there. Would we come off of that and hit that? Or that wouldn't work. We need a down. Yeah. Okay. So then a little bit straight away. Where's the little arrow thing? No. Yeah. Hell yeah. Straight away. Nope. 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 Nah. Nope. Yes. Yes. Now we want that. Okay. Then we need that. We jump up over that and then land on that one. Okay. And we do this. Finish line. Lap. 2 lap. 3, 4, 6. Let's do this. Okay. We're gonna get to play our little map. You can't tell me this wasn't fun back then. Look at that. Create your own shit. Create a map. Or create a level. It existed back then. Yay! We win. Look at that. 20 seconds. Oh man, we should have built that better. Shit. Oh, we're not gonna tumble the whole way, okay. 47 seconds. What? Hell yeah. Oh man, we didn't time it right. Isn't that fun? Look at that. Isn't that cool? I used to love Excitebike. I'd stay up most of the night just creating like little tracks and shit. Oh, dude. Just have to know where to go with it. I can't remember if it actually did have a save though. Because I think Zelda had one. Legend of Zelda had a battery in there, so we'll remember shit. Oh, that's off a little bit. Boom. Look at him going, yeah, I did that. Of course he's first. There's no other time for it. Oh, man. Alright, what are we going to do? Play mode B? Oh, that's with the other guys, isn't it? Let's do that. Yeah. Try out my new track. This ought to be interesting. Oh man, I should have done something about that. That sucks ass. Gotta wonder, does the not AI know to do that? Oh man, we all told him. Sorry, dude. Sorry. My bad. Yeah. Ah, oh, damn. Put my tire down first. Hit it. Hit it. Nope. Oh, goodness. I should have spaced those out better. Alright. Up. Oh, dude. Oh, damn it. What? You gonna drive into me up there? What happened to you? You fell off. I wonder if I'm gonna win again. Here it goes. Here we go. Alright. Oh, dude, I hit it with my front tire. My front tire. Can't remember why that is an option to. It's like run it faster. I think faster. I wish I'd have made those better. Like thump, 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 thump. I think I've done that before in the past. Excitebike. Yeah, there needs to be like a new version of this. I don't know if one exists. What do you think, though? Hmm? Yay, my little guy's jumping up and down excited. The other guys are like, eh. Wreck-It Ralph's like, come back to the meeting. What if can we save it? Let's see. Saving? Seriously? I don't recall it ever having a save. Why is that? It can't probably save to anything, though, since I'm on an emulator. I think some emulators can save, though. They can save state, but they can't save. Maybe they can. Who knows? Alright. Let's see. There load. Loading. Blue screen of death continues. Yeah. Well, this one's been 30 minutes, and as I said in the past, and these other video or whatever, I'm going to play 30 minutes of each game unless there's progress. Which to this, there's not really. There's you keep racing the same tracks over and over. But maybe something like Legend of Zelda would be a longer playthrough because of it being a story more or whatever. Or maybe was it Mario 3? Yeah, that might be a lot longer. Look at it trying to load. Nothing's happening here, buddy. Can we stop loading? What was that like trick? Was it back in the day you can like hold down certain buttons and like it resets or something? Or something like that. Anyway, I will continue this if people want me to, or if I just feel like it. I mean, so if you like it, leave me a comment below if you've ever played Excitebike. Nostalgia is awesome. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.